How do we advance the education of professionals in Indonesia to address future challenges that the country is facing in managing its water resource and coastal zones? That was the question facing about 75 people. They represented universities, including lecturers, students, and alumni, government delegates, including regulators and policymakers, representatives from companies, NGOs, and consultancies, and local and foreign experts.
Semua peserta itu dengan bebas menyampaikan pendapatnya. 100% dari peserta itu fokus terhadap apa yang sedang dibicarakan.
Building on that, we can start developing, taking actions in building a new system which will address the challenges of the future.
Because I thought that the world has become...
This group gathered for 3 days Future Search Conference in Yogyakarta, Indonesia.
Like understanding of basic concept.
They came to have a deep dialogue with a purpose of bridging gaps and finding common ground. They worked to evolve and innovate the professionalization of higher education programs together.
Pada hari ini kami melakukan kegiatan konferensi yang terkait dengan Future Search, yaitu menuju sumber daya manusia yang profesional dalam pengelolaan pesisir dan sumber daya air terpadu. Harapan kami adalah mudah-mudahan kerjasama ini dapat terselenggara dengan baik dan sangat bermanfaat tidak hanya bagi institusi pendidikan maupun sangat bermanfaat bagi para alumni yang akan kita bina dapat bekal untuk dapat menghadapi tantangan-tantangan di masa yang akan datang.
Dapat 3 bulan daripada 2 semester.
The participants interest very widely, but yet they all hold a piece of the puzzle. They shared a great sense of urgency that stems from the fact that Indonesia is facing serious challenges in water resource and coastal zone management and lack capacity to address them. Challenges that require the cooperation of stakeholders, as none of the present parties can solve them alone. During the Future Search Conference, participants first reviewed recent history. They created timelines of key events in the world, their own lives, and in the history of educating professionals in Indonesia. In mixed groups, they drew lessons from the past. Then, the entire group focused on the present. They created a mind map which pictured current trends that influence education in water resource and coastal zone management in the country.
In your hand, because if you cannot change, then it's difficult to make it a story.
In stakeholder groups, they self-reflected on their pros and sorries, how they are successfully responding to trends or are failing to do so.
Future Search inspiring.
Fun!
Interesting.
Work.
Challenge. Experience. Amazing.
Brilliant. Burned.
Creative!
menuju SDM yang profesional tingkat dunia.
Thereafter, scenario for the ideal future for 2025 were shown in compelling creative presentations.
Selamat pagi.
Then and only then, the common ground among all participants was agreed upon through dialogue.
Jadi kurang mendalam.
Sangat inspiring lah acara ini buat bisa dilanjutkan kembali di tahun depan.
Future Search
Luar biasa.
Clear ambitions were agreed on curriculum innovation, physical laboratory infrastructure, outreach program on social and environmental awareness and support, learning based on open access and content, quality assurance and certification.
Tapi itu dikoppel juga dengan zat yang ada.
And maybe most importantly, they agreed on intensifying and establishing new ways of collaborations. The final session were dedicated to drafting action plans, testing their resilience, and clarifying commitments. In a closing circle, Participants reflected on what these days had brought them in the process of making the dreams for educating world-class professionals reality.
Thank you so much.
With ambitions and plans for the sector in place, the group adjourned with the commitment to closely collaborate to make it all happen.
Amazing.
Unforgettable. Inspiring.
Awesome.
Future search.
We are the future.